October 5th, 1892. Exactly 132 years ago today, the Dalton Gang would ride into Coffeyville, Kansas to do what no one else had done before, rob 2 banks at once. On that fateful day, this would be the end of the Dalton Gang. All but one would survive. Join me today on Explore Americana as we relive that fateful day here at the Dalton Defender Days. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to keep up with future videos. So this is 8th Street in Coffeyville, Kansas. So the Daltons stayed by Onion Creek. It's where they camped out, and which is west of here. They rode in east on 8th Street, and they were going to tie their horses up into the Main Street area, close, right by the banks, but they were the road was tore up, so they had to go down into the alleyway we were in earlier and tie their horses up there, which unfortunately for them, that was their first mistake, because that's where the sheriff's office or the jail was. And the second mistake they did was when they went into one of the banks around 9 o'clock in the morning, and they told the teller to open the safe, and he lied and told them it was on a timer and didn't open until 9:30. So they said we'll wait, and that gave the townsfolk enough time to go to the hardware store to get guns and ammo and defend the banks. So this is the alley that the Dalton Gang all would pass away in. So right here is where Grant Dalton would die. Prints there as they try to make their escape. Down here through the alleyway, here's where Bob Dalton passed away. So here's where Bill Powell would die. Here's the old historic jail. So after the 4 men that would get killed.
Welcome to the Coffeyville Old City Jail, a place that holds not only the remnants of an
their bodies were laid out inside the jail.
The spirit of a brave community. Here we preserve the story of the Dalton Gang and their infamous raid in Coffeyville, where they met their ultimate defeat. The Dalton Gang, a group of outlaws led by brothers Bob, Brad, and Emmett Dalton, terrorized the American West in the early 1890s. They were infamous for their daring bank.
After the raid ended, the Dalton Gang members' bodies were taken to the old jail, where they were housed for a few days before being buried at Elmwood Cemetery. Emmett, he was the one that survived. He had 23 gunshot wounds. He was the youngest of the Dalton brothers. Was placed in the jail. They thought he would die from gunshot wounds. He survived to be transported to was later transported to Dr. Wells' office before his trial in Independence, Kansas.
However, they underestimated the courage and...
Here's a marker in memory of Charles T. Connolly, who gave his life at this spot from the Dalton Raid, October 5th, 1892. So this is one of the civilians that was killed in the Dalton Raid. storyline of the Dalton Raid and what happened. There's the CM Condon Bank, one of the banks that the Daltons tried to raid or rob. Wow, this thing was only 2 years old when it was constructed, before it was robbed.
If you think that's loud, it's going to get louder. I'm Richard Elliott. I'm the president of Dalton Defender Days, and we've been working really hard this year trying to get everything done. Glad to see you, Ron. This is the 132nd anniversary on this date. That's why we're doing a 9:30 raid, because that's when the raid happened. We want everybody to be safe today, us and you, so please stay behind the caution tape. Anybody crosses the caution tape, we will stop the raid. And then the people next to you might get mad at you because they might want to see the rest of it. Just a few little notes. On this day in 1892, most all of the the citizens went to Isham's Hardware to get their rifles. That night, everybody took their rifles home, cleaned them, brought them back the next day. Isham Hardware did not lose one gun, but he couldn't sell them as new guns no more. He said it sounded cheap to sell them as used guns, so he sold them as experienced guns. The federal police come out and picked up every round that they could find, counted them all, reimbursed Mr. Isham for every round that was shot that day. They collected $4.48. So, with being the anniversary, not only do you have all these reenactors sitting out here doing this, you might pay attention because we might have some help out here that we don't know about. Let's hope not. All the weapons that we are using are real guns. They can hurt people with live rounds and blanks. There's been actors killed by blanks. So that's why we want everybody to stay behind the line. I'm going to demonstrate with this Papa can what a blank can do to somebody. So if you don't have your earplugs in, put your fingers in your ears.
You get the deal?
God, that was hot. Jeez.
That is why I stress, here's last night's can. Please do not cross the line because we don't want nobody to get hurt. Thank you.
I need fed.
I'm not gonna be here that long.
Okay. Heading to the bank.
Yep, taking it to deposit.
All righty. I hope it's a big one.
Good morning, how may I help you?
Someone's at front window of the bed.
I can't do that. The money is in the vault.
Open the safe! This is a
Go
road!
get it.
I can't do that. The vault is on a time lock and it won't open till 9:30.
What time's it now?
You're dragging your
9:20.
feet!
Wait.
Go ahead and put the money on the cash drawers in there.
Just emotion that going on out here.
Bill, what's your number outside? So much ruckus.
of the last shots were fired, Dr. W.H. Wells, a prominent physician, pronounced both George Cubine and Charles Brown dead, and made his way to the badly wounded Emmett Dalton, who had been hit 23 times. After quickly assessing Emmett's condition, he had the young outlaw moved to an empty storage room above Sloshen's drugstore. Recruiting the help of 2 other doctors, the 3 began multiple surgeries in an attempt to save the outlaw's life. An angry mob of citizens appeared at the top of the stairs, demanding they be allowed to hang the outlaw immediately. The doctor answered, "No use, boys. He's going to die anyway." The mob spokesperson asked, "Doc, are you certain he will die?" The doctor's reply was, "Of course he will die. Did you ever hear of a gunshot patient of mine getting well?" A nervous laugh among the crowd broke the tension, and the mob began to disperse. The 5 outlaws have made a daring attempt to rob our banks and have been stopped cold. Of those 5, 4 would be dead or dying, and 1 would be badly wounded within 15 minutes. During the whole event, only 15 firearms were used by both the outlaws and the defenders. The outlaw bullets took the lives of 4 of Coffeyville's finest citizens who had stepped up to defend our city. Their names have been etched forever in our history. Interestingly, with all the thousands of dollars removed from both banks, by the end of the day when the books were balanced, the Condon Bank was short only $20. And the First National Bank was long $1.98. That's the way it was on October 5th, 1892 in Coffeyville, Kansas. At this time, we would like for any veterans present or in the past stand up, please. We would like to thank you personally for serving our country, and thank you for being home safely. Can we give them a round of applause, please?
All right, guys, that does it here at the Dalton Defender Days in Coffeyville, Kansas. Let me know in the comments below if you've been to Dalton Defender Days or if you live here in Coffeyville. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to keep up to date with future videos, and thank you guys so much for watching.